Introducing the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 23, TJ Warren. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the center. This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision. Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
KD, a screen on Murray. Paul with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up, and he makes that one.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. Down low, here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Gordon against Durant. Pass to Booker. He can't hit that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
He hits the second from the line. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray against Ayton. Tries from the block. Murray, good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
The offensive rebound. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw, good. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Now, here's one. Booker, left side. Inside, Ayton. Another shot. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And he makes the first.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Both free throws good from Paul. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Jabberwocky.
scoreboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Nuggets #1. The Suns in second.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Here's Paul. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Ayton. He kicks it to Durant. Back to Ayton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense, finishing strong.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Jokic. That one off the back iron and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Murray against Warren. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. 6 on the shot clock for Murray, and it's sent back by Jokic. Right on the bucket. Ayton's got his second bucket. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Leading by 5. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Gordon. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Paul with the ball. Durant sets a screen for Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off.
Yeah, that was a $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, give him 50 cents.
Jokic passes to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Now Paul. Booker outside. The pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Murray against Ayton. Here's Jokic, and he lays it straight in. 10 points for Jokic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Phoenix calls timeout. On the floor. The Nuggets also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Craig passes to Payne. Pass to Landale. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets leading by 10.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. Goes out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Payne. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. To end the run, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bryant the pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. Payne covering the fader. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Bazley. Out to Payne. Passes to Bazley. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Craig. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And yes, it's good. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Out to the right wing. Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lee outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Landale. Guarded by Jackson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. To the middle. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Jackson. Trying to get something going, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Payne. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Payne hits them both.
Cam Payne just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Craig finds Lee. Payne with it. And the pass to Bazley. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson passes to Brown. Outside Bryant. Kicks it to Jackson. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Payne. There's the 3. shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. And we'll be right back after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Nuggets leading by 16 on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Murray on out there with Green, and there's Jackson. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Murray. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Durant. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, they might have made contact with Durant, but really didn't affect him at all.
Green with a screen on Booker. Outside, Green. Latrey. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker against Murray. Pass to Warren. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Murray with it. 17 points in his last outing. Brown drives in. Jackson in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially for defensive.
Good look there as it goes.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
After Najee. He dishes it to Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lee. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Passes it to KD. On deep. Rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets leading by 15. Green dishes to Jackson. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Booker. Here's the screen. Now the pass to Najee. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Warren. Buries it down low. Warren's got his first bucket in this one.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Here's Najee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Warren. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Now Ayton. He has 6. No good from Booker. Brown kicks to Green. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Brown with the screen on Lee. There's Jackson with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And Phoenix making a change. Paul's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. And Porter subbed in for Bruce Brown. And here is Murray. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Ayton.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One shot.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Warren. Free throw good. Porter. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Now here's Paul. Craig sets the screen for Paul. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Jackson from downtown. Rebound by the Suns.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Paul passes to Booker. Passes to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Murray against Paul. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got his third basket of the night right there.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Durant. Hits the jumper in space. Durant's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Murray right side. And the basket is good. 8 points for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
KD a screen on Murray. Here's Paul. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. The dish to Murray. There's the pass to Jackson. Down low. The shot. Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 16. Booker in the corner. For the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Jackson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Now, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Jokic is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
And the Suns call time here.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your son, Breaker and Carter.
For the Suns, Landale's checked in, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The Nuggets also changing it up. Thomas Bryant comes in for Jokic, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Payne. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Murray outside. They set the screen. Porter in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 12.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
With the shot. And the Suns miss again. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Booker against Murray. Clock at 6. And it's Bryant in the corner. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Booker from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And there's the contact on the jam against the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Booker. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Minnesota. There's a minute left now here in the second. That shot off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Bryant looking over the floor. Murray left side. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Bryant adopting a bit of bully ball that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And an okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Down against Warren. There's the pick. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Denver on top, up 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back with the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog, and you stay hungry, even today.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You know, right now for Denver, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Nuggets leading by 19. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. That's the five to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And Jokic throws it down.
And the Joker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Now here's Ayton. Durant inside. He's against Jokic.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
That's good from Durant.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And KD drops them both. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Murray outside. He kicks to Gordon. A 15-footer. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. KD finds Warren. 6 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Porter. Warren. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 17. KD sets the pick for Paul. Goes up the baseline. Count it. Paul's got 6.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And another miss by Denver.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Paul. Outside Warren. Ayton sets the pick for Warren to the inside. Jokic with the steal. And he drives in from the paint, and that one's good by Porter.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Outside Warren. The pass to Durant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter dishes to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Murray. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Paul. Pass to KD. Good, and Paul gets the assist. He's got 13.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Caldwell Pope outside. Porter in the corner. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Booker outside. Warren on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. Moves back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns answer.
Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Warren, and it's Payne in for Paul. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Michael Porter, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Count that one. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in, take a few bumps.
Payne looking around. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And that one misses. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Booker. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Gordon. And he's good on the second. Denver leading by 15. Brown outside. Back to Jackson. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Payne finds Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Bryant with a screen on KD. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Bryant passes to Jackson. Back to Bryant. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got his third basket of the night.
This is what you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
Payne with it. Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jeff Green picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Free throw drops for KD. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. And KD drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
It's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D and draw the foul.
The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Suns trail by 13. Lee passes to Bazley. To the left side wing. Lee outside. Payne with it. Jackson on him. Just 5 to shoot. Payne can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Bryant with a screen on Lee. Jackson passes to Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. And because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Chris Paul's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Paul looking over the floor. Takes the 13-footer. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Jackson. Going inside. Landale grabs the miss.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And Bryant not holding back that time. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Reggie Jackson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Suns trail by 17. Now Payne. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Defensive foul.
The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
4th team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Paul.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. It's really elevated the other guys.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. Haji, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Brown feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brown.
3-point.
Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
1:27 left in the third. Kicks it out to Paul. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. Releases. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him. Bryant with a screen for Jackson. Got a piece of it.
Given how long Bazley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And there's the pass to Landale. Paul passes to Landale. Jackson against Paul. And the basket by Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 16 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Pass to Baisley. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Payne. A special move before the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Jackson. Bryant with a screen for Jackson. Kicks it to Bryant. And they recover it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nuggets lead by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Murray. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Third personal foul.
Jamal Murray is such a natural scorer, and right now getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
Jamal Murray at the line for 1.
What's up?
He throw good, Murray.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Now here's Payne. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws in town.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And here's Payne. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
No way he's going to pass that shot. He is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
17.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw
Jamal
line.
Murray at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. You know, how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Here's Murray, and the rejection by Ayton. Passes it to Payne. He feeds it to Ayton. Over Murray. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ayton.
It's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Denver calls timeout. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul.
Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
Throw good, Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And Porter drops them both. Suns trail by 11. Booker the pass to Ayton. Here's Durant. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Caldwell Pope with it, now guarded by Ayton. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Jokic with it, working on Payne. Jokic with the bucket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Inside, here's KD. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got 19 points.
You set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Outside, KD. Another three for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from KD.
Jamal Murray just taking his game to another level in the bubble in 2020. This guy plays with a lot of heart.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. He gets that one. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now, here's Jokic. Over to the left wing. Shot up two there.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. The three from KD. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray outside. Shins over Payne. Murray, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 13. He kicks it to Warren. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Murray outside. The shot will not fall. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ayton.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Now here's Murray. Payne covering. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Timeout called, the Suns. The Suns making a change here. Hall's checked in.
Get loud for them once again.
Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
feel like the skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Ball finds Booker. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Murray against Paul. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen from Murray. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 3. Puts it up. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Murray outside. Down low. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Booker against Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Booker from the arc. And another field goal in his total. Making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And again, Denver with the triple.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Suns trail by 14. 1:29 left in the game. From 13, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Ball against Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Jokic a screen. Denver the rebound. Tries again. No good that time. Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Murray. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Takes it from 10, and that one's good. Jokic has got 31 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in and my teammates were finding me. So it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole end.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.